Hey y'all, we're back in the kitchen today. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. We went downtown and caught the parade on Metairie Road. Caught us a bunch of cabbages. We got 4 nice cabbages here that we're going to be making some smothered cabbage and pork chops for you. It's not your traditional corned beef and cabbage with carrots and potatoes like most people cook. We're going to be smothering these cabbages down, cooking them with some pork chops and bacon. Alright y'all, let's go over what we're going to be putting in this big pot here. We got 4 cabbages that we caught at the parade. We have 1 bell pepper. We're going to be using about 6 cloves of garlic. We're going to be using some green onions. We have 2 onions going in. We have 2 packs of boneless center cut pork chops. Ordinarily I'd use bone-in because it's going to give you a better flavor, but these were on sale, buy one get one free. We have a pack of thick cut bacon that we're going to cube up and fry off. And then we're going to have some black pepper, a little bit of bay leaf, some Creole seasoning, some salt and pepper to taste, and should come out great. We'll get this stuff all cut up, get it in the pot for you, and show you what it looks like and how we do it. Oh, and you need a big pot. I want y'all to see what this looks like cut up. As you can see, it's a pretty big pile of cabbage. That's why you need such a big pot. 4 cabbages here. What we do is cut the stem off, cut them in half again, then remove the stem, then cut that piece in half. So it's basically, you know, breaking it down into 1/8 or so. These are the onions, bell pepper, garlic chopped up. Remember, 2 onions, 1 bell pepper, 6 cloves of garlic. This is 1 pound of thick sliced bacon that we just cubed up and we're going to fry off till it's crisp. Then take it out. Then we're going to be browning our pork chops and our seasonings in the bacon fat. We'll add the bacon back later. Well, this is it. We're fixing to get in a pot. We'll show you what it looks like and how we do it. Alright y'all, we're at the pot. I put just a little bit of olive oil in the bottom to cover it up, cover the bottom of the pot so this bacon wouldn't stick right away. We're going to throw this bacon in, get it sauteing, get it fried off for you. We're going to break it up as we go. Got the fire on pretty much medium-high at this point. We're just going to fry this off till it gets nice and brown and crispy. Remove it, add our vegetables, and sear off our pork chops in the bacon fat. Then we're going to add the bacon back when we go in with the cabbage. Without a doubt, this is going to give it a rich, sweet, smoky flavor to the whole dish. Alright y'all, as you can see, the bacon's browned up nicely. Let's get this out of the pot. We're just going to drain it on a paper towel. Man, that is such a wonderful smell. That's a maple bacon, thick sliced. Going to add a great smoky, sweet flavor to the dish. Alright, we salt and peppered these pork chops. Here they go in. I'm going to brown these off. Sear them on both sides. Oh man. Man, that looks good. Got these on medium-high heat. We're going to brown them off, then get our vegetables in, brown those off. Then what we're going to do is strain most of that oil out before we get the rest of the cabbages and stuff in. And then it'll be all over but the crying. Alright y'all, they browned up for about 6 or 8 minutes on one side. Let's go ahead and give them a flip. Then we'll get the vegetables in here. Man, that looks delicious. in goes our veggies. We're going to let these sweat off for a few minutes, start to get translucent. Then it's going to be ready to add the cabbage and bacon. And we'll pull any of that excess oil off that we need to. As you can see, folks, this stuff is cooking down. It's kind of cooking in its own moisture from all the vegetables. We're going to let this continue to brown a few minutes and continue to cook till all of the onions and peppers break down, become translucent. Then we'll deglaze a little bit, remove that oil, and it's time to add everything else. Alright, y'all, these pork chops are browned up nicely on both sides, and the vegetables are starting to get translucent. What we're going to do is just give this a couple of tosses so we can get some vegetables on the bottom. Start to pull that stuff off the bottom of the pot. We'll give this a quick deglaze with a little bit of water. Oh, hell no, I got some beer right here. We'll just do a little beer. Pull that stuff off the bottom of the pot. Oh my God. Like I said, it's all over but the crying now. Alright, y'all, everything's browned up, ready for the cabbage and bacon. Just a little Tony Chachere's here. Little black pepper. Little salt. And a couple of shots of Louisiana hot sauce, of course. Now what we're going to do is go ahead, layer the bacon on. And then we're going in with all our cabbage. We got to get all of this to fit in the pot. A couple of bay leaves, throw those in there. Alright, y'all, there's the lid. I'm on as low as I can. We're just going to let this simmer, cook down. It's going to be delicious. Check back with us in an hour and a half or so. I'll show you what it looks like. Hey y'all, this has been cooking about an hour and a half now. It took me a little longer than I thought. I still think they got about another 30 or 45 minutes to go for this stuff to smother and break down like we'd like it. I mean, it's coming out great. I did taste it. I added a little bit of salt and a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce. You just want that cabbage broken down almost to nothing. Like I said, it's coming out great, but I still think it's going to be another maybe 30 minutes or so. Alright, y'all, this stuff's been simmering now for a couple of hours. Boy, it did take longer than I thought. You can see this cabbage is all broken down. The bacon's in there. Smothered pork chops. Look at this big chunk of pork chop. Just simmered down, just ready to eat. Oh, it's delicious. We're going to plate this up, show you what it looks like. Well, that's it, y'all. There you have it. Big smothered pork chop, smothered cabbage, topped with some green onions, served over rice. I don't know if it gets much better than this. Delicious. Y'all enjoy.